President, Christian Association of Nigeria, Reverend Daniel Okun, has made suggestions to Labour Party presidential candidate Peter Obi on ways to achieve peace, unity, among others in this country, in a document called A Charter for Future Nigeria. Speaking during an interactive session with the presidential candidates of political parties organized by CAN executives, Reverend Okun stated that the suggestions borders on how to resolve crises on justice and fairness, equal access to economic and social rights, political freedom, and others. However, responding to CAN executive, Labour Party presidential candidate Peter Obi stated that his main priority is to secure and unite the country, that Nigeria can be restructured by moving the country from a consumption state to a productive state, which will tackle poverty. He further added that agriculture will generate more revenue than oil if properly utilized.
The only thing that is there is how do we implement it? The will to implement it. And I can tell you, people, I believe that we need to restructure. I believe in all this. But even as bad as this present constitution is, there's a lot of guarantees in it, and there's a lot of things that you can implement that can make it work. It's not what is stopping us from production. No. What is stopping us from production is that over the years, we have had incompetent leadership. And it's not just president, at all levels, because they're cumulative thing. You might have one or two people who mean well, but at the end of the day, 75% of the people don't know what they need to do. The country is failing. That's why we've created too many. So what are we going to do? I say again, secure and unite the country. It is critical. Because when you secure the country, you are able to bring your farmers to go back to the farm. That alone will start bringing down your food inflation. The food inflation is the most critical inflation you need to hit on. And then talk about moving the country, because I want to interact, I want to listen to people, I want them to ask me questions. Moving the country, by the time you move it from consumption to production, you're pulling people out of poverty. The more you pull people out of poverty, the more you reduce criminality. Same thing. But they're not doing anything. You go to Niger State, the state is the same thing. 76.3 thousand square kilometers. 7 local governments is under control of bandits. No production. So we can't go on this way. The country must move from consumption to production. You must remove the sharing formula for production formula. That's what will change the country. And it can be done. Today, people shout about rate of Naira. The rate of Naira is very simple. The rate of your currency, your eminence, is driven by your reserve. Will give you almost 5 billion. And we are looking for foreign investor. Is it not enough to carry everybody and man the pipeline where that oil is going? All of us standing there and making sure, because it's our source of revenue. We don't need to go overseas. We all need to be in that swamp. We all need to do what is right. And you can go on and on and on this situation. Look at our budget next year. Our budget next year is 20-something trillion, with about 11 trillion deficit, out of which about 6 trillion is going to oil subsidy. The evidence oil subsidy is organized crime. We can't consume that amount of fuel daily. How can you put more money in subsidy than you're putting in health and education? Well, everybody knows that the more a country is educated, the better its development. And you're not doing education. You're not doing it. So, your eminence for me, I will not take because like I said, everything you know it here. You know how to solve the problem. What we're saying is, who is prepared to deal with this? That is it. And I assure you that go and look at the antecedents of all of us. Some will speak better Queen's English than the other. Some have more glossary presentation than the other. Some have more this. But let's check the antecedents. What they've been able to do. So if a man said, I'm going to fight corruption, let's go where he passed through and know what was the remaining and what was left. So we'll know whether what we are giving him here, whether he will keep it for us. So it's not enough to say, I'm going to fight corruption. We've heard it before. I'm happy that Pastor Okoye is here. Reverend Okoye is here. He came when I was being impeached, along with other people, when I was being impeached. And the House of Assembly said what I'm going to give them to save me for impeachment. And I told them, I can't pay people for doing the wrong thing. I would rather go home. My name is not Governor. My name is Peter Obi. And I will not do it. And I didn't do it.